So today, EA dropped the Turkish League Team of the Season, and with it came a new player objective. They've given us a 90 rated Falcao who has been boosted massively in the pace department to 92 pace, which definitely does make him usable. To get this card, it's pretty simple. You've got to score in 3 separate matches using Turkish Super League players. You've also got to score 2 goals in 2 separate matches using players with a minimum of 85 shooting. An assist with Colombian players in 3 separate matches as well. And then finally, score a goal and getting an assist with a player who's got a 4-star weak foot. All of which I think are relatively simple, and I completed it within 4 games, and if I can do that, most of you guys certainly can as well. Anyway, we've completed the objective, so now let's redeem this Falcao and let's get this guy in the club. Now, one issue with this card you can pretty much see immediately is he is not too easy to get into teams, especially high-level teams. So you've got to use icons if you don't have any green links in your side. So yeah, he might be used for most people as a super sub. Anyway, let's have a look at this card, shall we? 4-star weak foot, pretty nice. 3-star skill moves, not as ideal, but high medium work rates are good for a forward. In terms of in-game stats, the physical column looks awesome. 99 jumping, 88 strength and 89 aggression. Shouldn't be too easy to dispossess this guy of the ball. But it is worth mentioning, 81 stamina, not great for a pacey forward. Dribbling, brilliant to see that 98 composure rating because that's going to help out his shooting a lot. Also has 93 ball control and 94 reactions, those being the standouts in that column. The passing stats are they're a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. Really good short passing of 90, but pretty poor long passing of 67. Then we come on to the shooting, and that looks really nice. 94 finishing, 85 shot power, 98 attack positioning. This guy should score goals, especially with that 98 composure. And then finally, the pace column, he's been boosted to 92 pace, which is very freaking nice. And hopefully in game, he does feel rather fast. We do obviously need to apply a chem style to this guy. Well, we don't need to, but we definitely want to get the most out of him. I think Engine will be the one to give him that bit of a pace boost and also the dribbling boost as well. So that is what we are going to go for. The menus are getting very laggy tonight. I don't know why. It took me ages to get to that. But as you can see, plus 10 on that balance and plus 5s on some of the other dribbling stats. I feel like that will help this guy out a lot. And also the pace boost is also beneficial too. And we've also put a bit of an increase on his passing as well. Anyway, let's get into some matches and let's see how we do with this guy. We're going to be playing 4-2-3-1 because that's my go-to. And he's obviously going to be playing up front by himself. And Del Piero can go on the wing. In fact, no, Figo can go on the wing. In Falcao's debut, we match up against this. My opponent's got that Cordoba up front, so I get the feeling he might also be trying to unlock this Falcao. Or maybe this is just his normal team, but I get the feeling it's not. But then again, he's got objective players, But then again, he's got objective players in both striking positions. So, yeah, this might actually just be his team. I'm rambling. Ignore me. Oh, nice by Torreira there. Figo and Falcao link up nicely here. Can we get the ball back to Falcao? Oh, we cannot. Lose Felipe with the intercept. I maybe should have gone for the shot there with Figo, but I was trying to get it back inside to Falcao, and my opponent's just quit. Well, I guess he was trying to do the objectives then, but just didn't fancy his chances. Let's try this again. Okay, my opponent's got a very nice attack with Moses Simon's Team of the Season card, Kenny Dalglish, and also that Charlie Masonda at right wing. Now, I'm a big fan of that Masonda card. Really fast, 5-star weak foot, very good card. Mane, that's a great pass from Mane. Oh, how's Falcao got around his man there? That's a great goal. I actually don't understand how he beat that defender there. Good strength though, and good balance to stay on his feet, and then a really nice finish around the goalkeeper. Gerrard finds Falcao, who's going to try and get past his man here. He's done well, gets inside, but he's got saved by Neuer. Falcao. Finish that. Oh, what? What? I'm telling you right now, I was aiming to the right side of the goal. I was going for a finesse to that far side. I don't understand how that shot has come around. Gerrard. Flicks the ball in. Just couldn't get the turn there with Falcao. But we are eventually going to score. What a scuffed shot that was, but it's ended up in the back of the net. Falcao scoring with his weaker left foot there. Del Piero and Falcao link up nicely. That's a cheeky little finish. And that's 3-0. And that is game over as well. My opponent has had enough. and indeed leaves us 3 goals on debut for Falcao. Well, his first full game anyway, so not a bad performance at all. I really like his positioning. He got in some really good areas there, and that made it easy to score with him. Straight into game number 4 we go, and yeah, my opponent has a red 99 Kevin De Bruyne. So yeah, not looking forward to playing against that card. I haven't had a chance to even try it myself yet, but I really want to because the stats just look nuts on that card. Nice. Go on, Falcao. Use your pace. Get in there. Oh, I just couldn't pull the trigger, and Wan-Bissaka got there. Yeah. Finds Del Piero, who finds Falcao. Oh, should have scored, but luckily on the rebound we eventually do score. And after that, my opponent has quit. Sick. Okay, now we're up against an interesting team. My opponent's got the hyperlink of that Ben White and that Calvin Phillips. Leeds United hyperlink. 2 good players too. So you get through this gap. Maybe not. Finesse? Ah, denied. It's a shame he did well to get in the position. Ah, go away. Go away, Petit. I want to open up a finesse shot, but just under pressure. Eventually the finesse shot comes, but Guaxi saved. Okay. Oh, I wanted Del Piero to continue that run, to be honest. That's not a bad through ball, but unfortunately Del Piero got wiped out on his way through by, I think that's Mukiele. Del Piero passes out wide. Here's Falcao. Puts the ball on the inside, and Figo puts in the back of the net. Mane. Oh, Falcao. I don't know how he's controlled the ball there. Oh, he had a chance to score with Mane there, but he let it run through his legs, and eventually Gerrard gets a tap in at the back stick. Another assist for Falcao in this game. Del Piero flicks it through for Falcao, takes it round his man, sets himself, and then finishes. Love the composure. Love it. Great ball control there. And a tidy finish too. Del Piero. Falcao flicks it over his head and then goes for the volley. Oh, it's a great finish. It's a great finish. You've got to love goals like that. They just look great when they go in the back of the net. I wasn't expecting that one to go in, but it looped nicely over the keeper into the far side of the net. And it's just a great goal. Boom. And there's full time. 4-0 victory in this game. And a pretty big performance from Falcao as well, who's involved in a lot of goals in that match. Okay then, now we've had quite a few outings with this Falcao item, it's time for me to give my verdict on the card. And to be honest with you guys, it was a fun item to use. It was quite enjoyable to use. I was a big fan of his positioning. I think that's absolutely brilliant. He was making great runs for me and getting some good areas, and that made him easy to use. So big thumbs up on the positioning. I also thought his finishing in front of goal was very good. He seems very composed in the game in general, which is awesome. So yeah, very happy with those 2 areas of his game. His pace I thought was alright. Does he feel as quick as his card suggests? Not in my opinion. Definitely not saying he's slow, but I also don't think he's as quick as obviously his attributes do say. When it comes to passing, actually linked up quite well with players around him, so very happy with his short passing ability, and to be honest, I didn't think his long passing was too bad either. His crossing's pretty crap though, so don't use him in wide areas, not that you would anyway. In terms of dribbling, really liked his ball control, to be honest, that was great, but his general agility didn't feel too amazing. He's definitely not super meta, but he's definitely not bad on the ball either. But yeah, the ball control felt great. The first touch and stuff like that was awesome. And like I touched on earlier, great composure. So even when under pressure, he's still very good with the football. Physically is another area where he's fairly strong. Like the strength, like the aggression, battles for the ball a lot and wins it back, which is great. But his stamina can let him down, especially late on into games. So if you start this guy in champs, he probably is a guy that you look to sub off towards the end of games, but alternatively could definitely have some good use as a super sub. Also aerially, he wasn't too bad. Won headers against the players that he should have been, but against like the elite top tier defenders, your Van Dijks, your Ramoses, etc., he's going to struggle naturally just due to his height, despite having that 99 jumping rating. Overall though, I think this is a fun little card, to be honest. Now, would I start this card? No, but I think it could have some value as a super sub, so something to bear in mind. I wouldn't rush to put this card into an SBC. I'd probably try it out before most of you do that, because I can imagine that most people are using these objective Team of the Season cards to put into the guaranteed Team of the Season SBCs. I would try this card out because I think it's an enjoyable little item, and like I say, could have some decent value as a super sub. Anyway guys, we're coming towards the end of the video now. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like rating on it, comment below your thoughts on the card. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you're new, I'll catch you in the next one.